former heavyweight champion of the world, terrible Tim Witherspoon. Timmy, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine every day, waking up.
So you
Fine.
coming? You're here every year. You've been here every year. What's it like? Seeing everyone, seeing all the guys. You've some you fought, some you probably were fans of, some you probably didn't like.
I didn't. I don't think I dislike anybody, but it's always good to come to an event. To me, boxing is not really doing really good in terms of skills and good fights. You do see good fights, but the old fights we used to see, you don't have that enthusiasm anymore. But I would like to attend a lot of events and see where I can help and fit in. To try to make things better.
It's amazing. There's Michael Spinks. Shannon Briggs just walked in the room. I know
Shannon
Larry
Briggs,
Holmes is going to be here.
Ray Mercer.
Ray Mercer, all former heavyweight champions of the world.
Wow, that's beautiful. To me also, I never figured or never thought that I would, be heavyweight champion of the world. I started off being a football player, and wound up being two-time heavyweight champion of the world. And my message is for people and young people, anybody, is to never give up. I don't care what you're doing, just keep pushing. I'm wound up two-time heavyweight champion of the world. I'm still scratching my head. Never quit. So a good message for young people.
Do you still get like the butterflies, get a little awestruck when you see some of these guys? I know some of your friends now, but you just mentioned wow, I was two-time heavyweight champion of the world,
Yeah,
and you're keeping the company with some of the guys I just mentioned.
yeah. Shannon Briggs, Ray Mercer, Shannon's right over there. It's really nice to see them again, and reminisce about the past. I mean, it's just so beautiful. You can't even pay for happiness like that. Seeing these guys, but I never really trashed anybody. I never really trashed. I was mad at Ray Mercer, not mad at him after the fight when I thought I won. He keeps saying he thought I won, and I said, yo, I think he it was a close fight. But other than that, I don't have no urge to you know get violent or angry. I'm heavyweight champion of the world. I'm happy. I love everybody. I met you a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
That means we're both old.
Huh?
We're both old.
Yeah.
We did something a long time
I
ago.
might be older than you, though.
You're a couple years older than me.
Maybe about 10.
When you're around this is to celebrate the history, the past. Do you like you said you get a little have to pinch yourself a little bit about your accomplishments? You ever sit back and think maybe what was the highlight of my career?
Yeah.
What was better, the first or second one? Probably the first one, right? You never forget your first in anything in life.
Highlight of my career. There's so many different times that I could pick, but when I fought Frank Bruno and Larry Holmes, they were two good times. The Ray Mercer fight you just mentioned was really a hard fight. Really, there's a lot of things. The total time of me being involved with it is the picture of my life and everything. Um, I'm just grateful that I accidentally walked into something and it became champion or made positive things.
I know you've probably seen Larry here or there. He's at a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
functions. Supposed
yeah.
to be around at some point this weekend. That might be your most famous fight because you were pretty much an unknown guy coming into that fight, and people thought your hand should have been raised that night in Las Vegas. You ever sit back and wonder about that? Even though you did go on twice to win it, Larry Holmes was the man at that time.
Yes, he was.
You ever think about that at times? Ever pop up?
Um, no, I believe I accomplished something really big. In a short period of time. I wasn't really mad after the fight because before the fight, I figured they would give it to him if it was a close fight. I kind of knew that when I went in. I just wanted to look good. Don't let him. He made me mad before the fight. I wasn't nobody. He was down on me. I think it was usually psychology. But I never really after that fight. I never really had any anger or anything towards him. I did. But then I recently apologized to him about 6-7 months ago at
Oh,
an
wow.
event, I just got up and walked over to him. But he was really antagonizing me, like saying I was a bum. He's gonna knock me out. I'm broke. He's gonna take my girlfriend from me, and several other things. So, but it was like a little mental thing back and forth. So I just said, man, you know what? I'm gonna go over there. I think it was at the event. It was up.
Probably.
It was up. It was up in the It was up in the where he lived at and stuff, right? Up in the Up in the. Well, anyway, I said, you know what? I'm gonna go over there and apologize to Larry. So I got up. I walked over to him and I apologized. I apologized to him, and I seen the people that was around him, like saying, like look at their face and was like, oh, that was cool. That was cool. And I felt good about doing it. So I did apologize to him twice. But we used that autograph signing. I went over there. I said, Larry, I'm sorry about all the stuff that went on. And I said, I really respect you. You're a great champ. And I left it at that. Everybody was happy when I did that. I said, I did something good.
You still keep up with the fights today?
That's a problem. Keeping up with all you saying the fights tonight.
Well, any of the fights,
Yeah,
what's
well-
going on in how closely do you follow boxing? I guess is
Yeah, see, the thing is too. I did make a lot of money, and I lost money. A lot of things wasn't organized when I was boxing, and even when I retired. So I'm sure there's a lot of other former boxers not really following what's going on in the boxing world. They say some names about different boxers, and I'm saying, who is that? Or something like that, and it shouldn't be like that. There should be some kind of direction being pointed to former boxers when they retire, or give us a job. That's why we do need like a union or something like that. So yeah,
I remember when you would fight a guy like Holmes, it was like on closed circuit TV. It was a big deal. The world would stop.
Yes.
But Sugar Ray Leonard is fighting Hagler tonight. The world stopped.
Yeah.
The sports world stopped. Good Morning America would be broadcasted from there. All kinds of, stuff that really doesn't go on today in boxing. Why do you think, event? Because there's some great fights and great fighters. Why do you think some of these events don't get the play that they should?
It's old time skills that they used to see. A lot of boxers used to see the old time stuff, like just putting their hands up, relaxing, and boxing. Now you got guys just running out, throwing punches, and the last multiple heavyweight championship fights, each opponent got knocked down, and I was surprised at that. It didn't happen years ago. Tyson Fury hit the canvas a couple of times. Dylan White, Dante Wilder. English, okay, the guys. I'm sorry. Anthony Joshua.
Yeah.
They all hit the canvas. That tells you that something is wrong with the boxing skill these days, and the lighter weights. So when I was fighting, you see knockouts, but not that many like you see today. So there's a lack of skills being taught today. Like my mom said, she's a preacher and stuff. She said, Timmy, Dante Wilder need to retire. He's getting hit too much. Now, my mom, she's seen me fight before, but there's other people saying the same thing, But all they need to do is check in the archives and get some of these boxers that have skills and invite them in. Invite them in for teaching and stuff.
Well, like I'm saying here, we got you mentioned you and Holmes and Michael Spinks. Guys like Jerry Cooney,
Cooney.
some other guys from your era, the Michael Dokes of the world, the Mike Weavers of the world, guys like Jerry Coetzee, who out of South Africa was a good fight. No, I mean, obviously you're going to probably say your era would kick the crap out of the guys from this era's ass, probably, right?
Say that again.
Your era, those guys I just mentioned.
Yeah.
Put them up against the Furies, the Joshuas, the Deontay Wilder.
Okay. They were those guys you just mentioned would I think beat them. They would beat them. Like I said, they had the skills. They had the old timers, and some of those old timers with the knowledge passed away. And if you didn't get it, that's it. And they passed that knowledge down to like very few people. Like I got some knowledge from Slim Robinson. They had Jimmy Arthur. They had a whole lot of other.
And these are just Philly guys. I mean, they're
they
like
Philly,
all over the place.
But when I was started boxing, a lot of different states would send boxers to Philly so they can get that education, the skills. You don't see it no more. Wait, real quick. I think it's because of the money. Is making way more money now to fight like me and Larry Holmes. Oh, come on, 50 million or something. I'm 30 million, but I only went on with 90,000. Larry went on with something, So, yeah.
If there was one fighter who I thought a guy like Tyson Fury at 6'9" was made for, was this heavyweight fighter from Philadelphia who used to throw this big roundhouse right hand. I mean, at the top of your right hand, that big overhand right would probably land right on Tyson Fury's jaw.
Yeah, I would. Yes, I would.
You were probably like 8 feet up there, but by the time.
I actually was with Tyson Fury. Me and my daughter was with him in England.
Yeah, you do it.
Ireland.
You go. How often you go over to England?
Well, I was going over like twice a year. Helping them training boxers and just doing events and stuff. And we happened to run into Tyson Fury like four or five times. I met his father. We went to the gypsy community and interacted with the gypsy community. It was really something new. It was different.
And I know for a long time, and probably still to this day, Tim Witherspoon's a big name over there. Is that basically because of the Bruno fight?
Yeah, because of the Bruno fight. They know that Witherspoon. They know that name, but there's a bar over there called Witherspoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a bar at Witherspoon's. Yeah.
Nothing to do with you, though.
Huh?
Nothing to do with you, though.
No, nothing to do. But that name, that with the Witherspoon name is an English name. It's an English name, that's what they was telling me over there. Because there's Witherspoons over there. Scottish. It's a Scottish name.
Well, Timmy, we appreciate a few times when you go back. We didn't mention Michael Spinks, another heavyweight champion that's in the building,
yes,
too.
Michael Spinks. I was his sparring partner at one time. Jerry Cooney's sparring partner. Ali, Saad Muhammad, you name it. That's why I know I have a lot of knowledge, man, and I wish people would just.
It's amazing how intertwined everybody is.
Yeah.
You may not have fought them, but you probably sparred. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Timmy, thank you for a few minutes of time, and we will talk to you along the way.
Anytime. Thank you.